Yeah. Oh, most definitely. Most definitely. Like, but like we were saying, Carolina drafted Jimmy Horn, man. One of them boys out of Colorado. He everything that's been coming out of that camp, Jimmy Horn been doing what he been doing. Like,
Came on the scene stunting.
but that's Jimmy though. Like Jimmy been wanting it. Like he been tough. He been good. Like he just
Like
got
this
hurt. Got into some injuries last year.
that ankle injury, but you would think it's an ankle injury he's coming off of.
Nah,
Like,
that boy still sliding.
direct quotes coming from Carolina camp. He's the twitchiest receiver,
Yeah, that. Oh yeah, that. Yeah, the
and that
twitches. They don't even say that he might be the best.
exactly, man. At all the rookies
Yeah. So
catching,
I think
man.
that was a statement though when I said that they said he's been like the most impressive or like they said that he's clearly been the best receiver. I think that's one report that I've seen. I think that's
hmm
interesting. Like
And that kid every day, before and after practice, on a jug machine.
on the judge, yeah.
He's been one of the last people to leave, just like Shedeur up in Cleveland.
But
First person on, last person off.
uh, granted, I didn't necessarily like where Jimmy. I mean, he didn't go too like too much behind Lejante, but I think like I always thought he was better than Lejante. I mean, I always thought Jimmy was like because
Bro,
he got the speed to delete angles. Like
his
you
first year, bro, his first year campaign, like you just said,
well, at
that goes to
USF,
show.
at
Yes,
USF, yeah,
yes, that freshman campaign went, bro. Just celebrate like he's really fast, but it's just his acceleration is ridiculous. Like him as Jonte got crazy acceleration,
and
but
he
when
make
he
it
has
look
to
so
beat at
smooth,
top, yes, at the
so
top
smooth.
end, like him and LeJohntay, arguably me two of the fastest accelerating receivers out of his class. When he got LeJohntay beat is at top end. And,
Yeah,
that, and
and
then
it
LeJohntay
might just be
countered that.
because
It's that route running and that snappiness.
that route running, the Lejante West route running is something serious.
The
Some
main
that
difference, looking at both of them though, Jimmy can break out. He can speed break out almost every route. Like I see
every route he come out of that one
he don't
two
need
on that
that
third
kid.
step he out of there on that third
He
step
don't
he
need to
out.
beat no drum. Like you
No,
put him if he's in space, he ain't beating a drum like like Levante is.
look, yeah, like Lejante West, yeah, nah. But I also think where I think is the biggest difference in them though is this their hands, bro. I think Jimmy is a better natural pass catcher. Lejante catches a lot of things with his body. I feel like, and watching Lejante play at Colorado, I felt, and maybe this is just me, but I felt like he was catching a lot of things with his body. It's like you saw a lot of body catches from Lejante West, and I think that was my biggest. That's been my biggest knock on him since I've watched him play at Colorado.
I understand it. I can understand it. I will say, from what I saw, a lot of some of the catches he was making somewhat acrobatic. But then
Yeah,
the other thing is too, watching both of them catch the ball. A lot of times, when I see Shedeur passing to Jonte, outside of of course, the Hail Mary play that we all stayed up and watch, was that man LeJohntay was getting the ball like he's breaking his route but zip on it every time. Not only is he catching with his body, but it's like as soon he gets out of break so fast, the ball is right there on him. Whereas
yeah,
Jimmy too, like you know this from playing quarterback as well. Jimmy's gonna be there. Like you ain't gonna zip. You just gotta put it. Just don't line him up. Just don't line up that boy, and he catching it.
yeah,
Now he did have. I will say I did see a couple drops early on to the season last year,
yeah,
in the
yeah.
early half of the season with Jimmy. That would be my only nod towards his hands. Outside of that, the work show. Like when they were both
Well,
when
that's
they
what
were
I'm
at
saying.
Colorado,
Yeah,
even now, like they're on the like I was saying, they were on the jug machines before, after practice, staying consistent, working on a craft. Like it's very Jimmy is one of those people. I'll see him a couple clips from even well off too, and throughout the Colorado social media pages for the football team. I barely see that boy kicking it. Like he either
yeah.
not in the video or he there working. Like that man don't be kicking it for
Don't.
real.
Yeah, exactly. Exactly, man. But speaking of Colorado athletes, man, Shiloh Sanders, he got a 3-year deal with the Bucks worth
Mm-hmm.
2.97 million. But the reports have been coming out of his rookie minicamp too that he's far and away the smartest player out there. And
Yes,
granted, pads haven't been put on yet, but that's that's if I can get there, If I know where I'm supposed to be when I'm supposed to be there, that makes up for the lack of athletic ability, and that makes up for a lot of a lot of stuff.
I don't think
He's
there's
just
no lack
smart.
of athletic ability.
I do. He's slow, bro. He's slow. Shiloh is slow, bro.
He's not
Shiloh,
that
he I understand he plays safety. He plays safety. That's what helps him a little bit, but he's slow, bro. Shiloh is slow. Shiloh is slow.
slow. He ran 4.5 in Colorado though. That elevation.
But he's been in it though. He's been training in it. Like he's been training
Yeah.
in it.
But you don't think he's gonna be any faster playing at other
But you're
state
talking
climates
about
and stuff?
Chris. We're talking about training to run the 40. We can he trained to run the 40. I'm saying from what I see on film in games, like bro, we saw
We saw him
bro.
jump the picks too though.
Yeah, we saw him jump the pick and almost get walked down by what's his name from Colorado State, the receiver Horton, almost walked him down.
Okay, I gotta see that clip.
He pushed him in the end zone. Like he literally pushed him in the end zone.
I gotta watch. Okay. I'm not saying that you're wrong, but I just want to see the full clip, just see
That
the body language.
when I say like I mean like don't get me wrong, like that's why he's not really a cover safety either though. Like he's coming downhill, you're gonna put him in the box and you're gonna let him. He's gonna he's filling holes. He's coming down, filling gaps, filling lanes.
Because while I see him like you saying, like coming out to the hole, he blitzkrieging it like
Yeah,
straight.
yeah. And he coming downhill and he hitting you. And I don't think he's a bad cover safety, but I mean, and I also he gets matched like he's not big enough to match up with your tight ends. But he's too slow to match up with your slots. Like he's too slow.
See, to me, I don't think he's necessarily slow. I don't think he's quick, and his
No,
hips
he
are
no.
still tight.
Stiff as a Do you see the way he runs?
Because his leg motion is good, but up top he's
Yes,
stiff.
but that's what I'm saying. His mobility, bro. It's like his mobility, like that hip mobility, that ankle mobility, bro. It's like as someone that ran track, bro. Watching him run is like, bro, you look like loosen up, like why are you so tight?
Going back to watching him train for the 40, he legit had to because he ain't never like trained for nothing like that or like seemed like he trained directly for the speed aspect of things.
And I guess like, yeah, I guess.
Because in Colorado, they did a lot of conditioning. Like they did some speed work, but they did a lot of conditioning.
But he also, I think it also played like I kind of feel like I'm sure he doesn't, but it kind of looks like he runs flat-footed. Like, do you get what I'm saying, or not really? Like, it kind of looks like he runs flat-footed, and or at least more of the part of his foot that should be touching the ground, not like than I was taught. Like you're taught to run, or I was taught to run on the balls of your feet. Like you want to be light on your feet. He is not light. He is not. By no means.
No shade, because I'm gonna cop me a pair. But his dad cleats though help him.
That's fair. That's fair. But also, neither of them are fast. But it's also we don't see receivers playing and corners playing, and we see the linemen, some linebackers, and quarterbacks like
just more stationary.
Yeah,
agile groups, or agile play personnel.
But man, his brother is out in Cleveland. We've been seeing a lot of clips come out of there. How do you feel about what you've been seeing coming out of Brown's rookie minicamp so far?
Hey man, you remember that moment in Star Wars when Anakin turned into Darth Vader?
You know what's so crazy? I'm not a Star Wars like I get what you're saying though. I get what you're saying.
I get what you're saying either.
Yeah, I get where you're coming from.
Hey, Zero Dark 12 mode is activated right now. That kid,
he's not playing with them boys.
Boy, I saw the stat line on one of them days. Like 32 for 35, 500 yards in practice, like 4 or 5 touchdowns. That was just one day in practice they tracked the stats.
Hey, I don't care. I don't care if they was on air or not. If they was on air, that's how you want it to look on air. The problem comes when it don't look like that on air. And from what we've been seeing, even when they not on air and they got defense, not only has he been dotting them up, but Dylan Gabriel ain't been doing what he been turning the ball over.
Mm-hmm. And Shedeur is not only just executing across the field, but in the red zone.
Red zone. In the red, where it matters, because you see a lot of young quarterbacks turn the ball over or not be able to capitalize because those windows are smaller. the
Everything's faster.
everything's faster. Everything's faster. You got to read and react a whole lot faster.
Mm-hmm. And the thing, people, it's just crazy to me, like the type of narratives people try to spin about him. Because to say all of this and that about his decision making, he's taking too many sacks. But yet, it just goes back to his stats too, bro. You take all these sacks, quote unquote, you still complete with 70. With teams who are blowing teams out the water, not getting their starters subbed out. And ball don't lie. And it's translated clearly. Even his former offensive coordinator, both his offensive coordinators have nothing but high remarks.
Both. He's had a new offensive coordinator every year in college.
Exactly.
If you don't know how difficult it is, you go look at a playbook, and then I want you to imagine learning that a new one every 4 years.
Mind you, Shedeur wasn't even a 5-star.
Every year, I meant every year, bro. He wasn't a 5-star because he was a 4. He was a 4-star, but it's because them niggas was hating, bro.
And he was even quote unquote ranked top 10 in his class coming out of high school. We got a kid like, this is gonna be a shot. This is gonna sound like a shot. Malachi Nelson, 5-star.
No, that's real.
State champion out of California. That is now at what, his fourth school?
But a guy that I understand he was playing for his dad, but he was good all 4 years. Freshman, sophomore, junior, and senior year.
His dad was the offensive coordinator any of those 4 years. If you hear him talk, him and his dad go back and forth about talking about offense, how they want their offense to be ran.
But his pops said though, like you'll watch something on the field and be like, why did Shedeur do that? And then he come and explain it to you, and it's like, duh, like, or it's like, oh, that makes sense. Like, yeah, like, okay, like,
hold up. It's respect game on that aspect.
Right, it's just so crazy to me, like you said. But they gonna say what they want to, but at the end of the day, football is being played, and as long as these coaches and the people that are actually in the position at this point, because he's been drafted, like we've gotten past that. As long as the people that are in the positions making decisions are there, as long as they're going to do what they're supposed to do, I don't have no problem, bro. I don't have no problems, bro. And I think he'll handle his business and he gonna do what he's supposed to do. And I think he's going, like, whenever it is time to play football, bro, he's the best football player on the field. Like, even when Travis Hunter's on the field, Shedeur Sanders is the best football player, bro. Like, Travis Hunter's the best athlete. Shedeur Sanders is the best football player. Like,
I could agree with that. Speaking of Travis Hunter too, man, I've been wondering, have you seen anything news about Cameron
Silman Craig?
I've been seeing him. He's been out there practicing.
I was gonna say he's been practicing, but nothing. No, we haven't heard anything bad. But you're not really supposed to be hearing stuff out of these camps. Like, if you really look at it or think about it, bro, this is one of like the very few times in a long time that we've really been getting information out of rookie camps, or like out of minicamps, like across the league. Yeah, and it's like, but it's also because of how this rookie class shook up the league.
One of these first major like full NIL classes.
Yeah, and so I think it's bro. I don't know, but I don't know. I think he's doing pretty good though. I don't think my bad. I don't mean to cut you off, but I don't think he's not gonna let you cut him, bro. His work ethic and Travis Hunter said that he learned what to do, his preparation and everything from Cameron Silman Craig, and like Cam at 5'10", bro, his work ethic, his heart, and the way his playing style, bro, he's not gonna let you get rid of him.
Number 32 too. Hey man, I saw somebody say it. I like the sound of it. Second coming in a Honey Badger.
I can see it though. They play very similar though.
Yeah,
undersized, and don't care.
Play it out of the heart, bro. He said it both seasons at Colorado. He loves the game. From when he came from that life, even having to live with coaches at Jackson State, that kid, bro, he's gonna be in the league for a while.
For a long time, man. I think so, at least.
But there's two more players though from Colorado that I want to see the league do better on. One of those we already spoke of. Chidoze, the block bully.
And Nwankwo.
Yes. Green Bay, if you're hearing this, pick him up. We
They go
need
get him.
him. We need him. We need that kid because he's gonna stop the run. He's gonna get there on a sack. And outside of maybe this last injury he had, which he actually came back to finish the season off from, and still was productive. Green Bay, LaFleur, Matthew, quit
No,
bullshit.
Washington. Washington, we can go get him. I understand we got Drazon Newton last year, but look though, we we let Jonathan Allen walk. We
Y'all straight playing? Y'all
nah
just y'all
nah
hey, y'all straight.
nah. Somebody gotta stop Saquon.
Hey,
Somebody got to deal with Philadelphia.
somebody gotta stop the Viking. We gotta stop the pass from getting to Jettis or Jordan Addison. We gotta stop every offensive weapon on the Lions, and then we just gotta keep reminding the Bears who daddy is at the end of the day too. But then also, man, the last part of this Colorado class that just went off to the league, minus BJ Green, shout out to him too. But did you hear about Will Shepard? What is going
Will
on
Shepard,
there?
yeah, they so basically I think what's the name failed his physical.
Mm-hmm. But then
Was it
I
Tampa
heard,
Bay?
yeah, they said he failed his physical.
Yeah,
He could report, but from what I heard, the physical could be based off of a couple
anything.
different things.
Like
Yeah,
it literally anything. It's like just like the same thing that happened with the Lakers and what's his name,
Mark
bro?
Williams.
Yeah, bro. It's just like, bro. Or maybe it's like maybe they. I'm not gonna say this was the case, but just like maybe they realized they didn't necessarily want him, or like I think it was a bad pickup for him anyway, bro. Because you look at how deep Tampa Bay's receiving room is. That's not. Why do you even want to be out there, bro? Like,
But I mean, the other
because
thing
even
is too, Mike Evans. How much longer he going to be around? Godwin. God, both of them are dogs, but Godwin that been his lower body been hurt for about half of his career.
his little body. That's.
Like, no, I said his lower body. His lower
Oh, I
body.
thought you said his little
No,
body.
no, I'm a Chris Godwin fan. No, I ain't gonna play my boy like that. But it's just the age sense of like, okay, somebody's got to step in the next couple of years, you know.
Yeah. I mean, but you
But
look at they got Jalen McMillan, got Sterling Shepard, and you got Tez Johnson. Like I'm like that. They're deep, Chris. They're deep, Chris. You like Tez Johnson wasn't no scrub.
but
Sterling Shepard ain't no scrub.
he ain't no scrub, but he get older too.
Jalen McMillan. We can't we've out of Washington. We can't forget what he was doing in Washington. They got. I understand where you getting at, but my boy, we only got so much time. Like Chris Godwin can play another 3 years if he stays healthy. And then you got and let's take Sterling Shepard and Mike Evans out the loop. Like that's not even Mike Evans. Who knows when he gonna retire? but take Sterling Shepard and him out. You look at Jalen McMillan and Tez Johnson. You still got 3 receivers. And so where and between Chris Godwin and Jalen McMillan, you got your big receivers, bro. You don't, and then Tez Johnson, your slot, and what's his name isn't fast, bro. We saw him; he's straight jump ball. Like Will Shepard is jump ball. That's
He
his
ran
guy. He's
4.5
6'4".
too.
Don't get me wrong, bro. 4.5 ain't slow. 4.5 ain't slow. Don't. I'm not knocking
But that's
4.5.
2.45 though. Like that's not us
Okay,
going
but
to a camp running 4.5 and hoping they got lasers. That's like
that's
the
fair.
strictest a 4.5 could get. You feel me?
But I've ran 4.5 on laser though. Like, and
Okay,
so
you're
I
fast too. So
like
what?
that's
You ran 200. Like you know how to kick over drive, know how to drive your legs. Like yeah, and that was even peak, was it?
nah, no.
Okay, my guy.
No, yeah, no, I've hit 4.4 before that. Yeah, no, I know. But man, I don't know. I hope that they. I don't know. I just don't think that was a I think that was a bad situation for him. I hope somebody picks him up because I think he can make a roster. I think he's good enough to make a roster.
Will Shepard to the Ravens. There it is. There it is. I
Well,
think
the
that'd
Ravens
be
gonna go
smooth.
get him.
Hey, better.
Might as well.
You better.
That ain't a bad idea though.
Exactly, man. You traded
Not
Bateman,
a
get
bad
them
idea.
draft pick. Hey, pull the Steelers with Bateman. Somebody need him. Somebody need him because the way we start to lose multiple 1,000-yard receivers, and we're just having an 1,800 like Jettas.
1,800 is ridiculous, bro. Bro, Justin Jefferson is really like we was having that conversation of like top 10, bro. Jettas is working his. I think Jettas like Oh, we did top 5. I think Jetta's already top 10. Like that's crazy. That's crazy. But you start looking at them numbers, bro, and that's rarefied air.
The
Like you start
numbers
talking,
and the
you start
game
talking about,
effect.
you start talking Randy Moss type numbers. You start talking Jerry Rice. You start talking like he really doing stuff that ain't been done since that boy, since Jerry. Like, so I
I'm okay
mean,
with trading 3 receivers for just Jettis from Green Bay, but I know that would never
you
happen.
said 3 of them niggas.
Yeah, because the Vikings ain't doing it. We don't already. We don't
He
already
said 3 of them. Christian
I'm sorry.
Watson ain't enough. Christian Watson ain't enough. He said 3 of them. Who else he gonna
If
put in
Christian
there?
Watson finished this season healthy, then we could keep him. But if not, I'm sorry, my G. I'm
No, you
sorry,
crazy
brother
as hell,
man.
bro. If I'm coming off of
I'm
Jetta's, Christian Watson, the first nigga going in that deal. What are we
let's
talking
keep
about?
Golden. Let's keep Reed. Dang,
You can keep Golden.
mm,
Keep Golden. But nah, actually, I
no,
need
no,
you to
no,
come off
no,
him too,
no,
though.
no, no.
I need you to come off him too, though. Cause look, no, we just gave. That was you just spent the first round draft pick on him. You gotta come off him too, though. You got to.
Yeah, we spent the first round, not a top 10, my nigga. Like,
Boy, do we realize what we talking about? Like we're talking about Justin Jefferson, and you
yeah,
talking about
we're talking about that contract they done signed him to. We gotta be realistic. It's not like he's
sign him
not
to
making
something
bread.
stupid. They done signed him to something stupid. Yeah, they done signed that boy to something stupid.
That boy getting paid out, that man, and he's smart with his money too. So he gotta have money for a long time. Why not come play with J Love? Because your quarterback situation don't go good this year. What you finna do with them 1,800 yards? Not win no playoff games. Okay.
Well, what
Okay.
do it matter? What do it matter if you ain't winning? I don't know.
He come
That's
to
neither
us,
here
we
nor
can beat the
there.
Lions. We got a better chance of beating Lions. He come to us. Go ahead and double team him. We got 2 tight ends.
Hey, guess what, buddy? Guess what, buddy? I think you're forgetting who your quarterback is. He's gonna turn that shit over. He's gonna turn that shit over.
Shedder's gonna be down there with 2 people on him. He can catch that at that point. And he gotta be.
You forget who your quarterback is. That's it. Your quarterback will turn the ball over and not even throw it at Justin
At
Jefferson.
that point,
He'll
he got 3 options. He got Reed,
That
he
man
got
will-
Golden, he got Jettis.
that man will turn the ball over throwing the what's the name? Who y'all tight end?
Which one? Musgrave and
Musgrave. No, he'll turn it over. He'll be checking down the trying to throw the Musgrave or something and turn the ball over. He won't even throw it to no 3 of them. None of them.
If it's not over 7 yards, we're running the ball past one.
No.
If it's not over 7 yards, run the ball.
You
If
got
you're not
to.
looking to get 7 or more, run the ball. That's what I mean.
You forget
Yeah,
who
all
your
that.
quarterback is. You forget who your quarterback is. Said that boy. That's a
LaFleur-
gun slinger. That's a gun slinger.
So if it's 7 or more, you got the shot, cuz. You got Jettis 2-on-1. They can't guard the other 2 people.
I guess.
Not a no play no now cover 1. Go double team Jettis. We got 2 other take the top off.
Yeah.
Tight end room to back it up. And Josh Jacobs.
Josh Jacobs is who I yeah. Josh Jacobs.
He's still
Josh
He
Jacobs.
just haven't played no winning team, bro. Like,
No, that nigga was with the bro. He was with the Raiders, bro. Like,
exactly.
come, bro,
Yeah,
bro.
still like
Running, but he run
franchise tag.
hard. Like, can we just please get him on the? Well, I mean, he's on a good team, but like, can we get him into the playoffs and really like wouldn't affect? Cause like, I'm not saying he's gonna have no Saquon like type. No, that's crazy. But like, I think my boy can really like he can be a game changer in the playoffs. As long as Jordan Love ain't turning that shit over. God almighty.
That's why I'm just gonna get another running back so we can hand it off to him more. Get that ball out of his hands as much as we do. Because we had to sit there, like I'm a Green Bay Packers fan, but man, we sit like you said, when he sits there or he try to make anticipation off of what he sees at first, that's where problems occur.
That is where
I see why he sat. He still gotta learn.
Yeah, oh yeah.
I say within the next 3 years, or before within that last year, his contract being over, let's go get a quarterback. Let's go, because if that nigga come back asking for more, we don't win no playoff games.
But that's the thing though. It's like, bro, y'all already re-signed. Y'all signed that man to a contract before. Yeah, y'all signed him. Y'all signed him to a contract before he even played a game. Y'all signed him to his second contract before he really like even showed y'all he could play football. Like,
I know, man.
he sat for 4 years.
Exactly.
Do you know where he played college football at? Like in Utah.
Exactly.
Like,
And you know what's
Not-
crazy? I thought he played at Nevada. I didn't know he played at because it was either Utah State or Nevada because it was a blue school.
Nevada. Yeah, it was a blue. It may have been Nevada. It may have been Nevada.
One
Where
of
did
the
he
Mountain
play?
West teams.
Yeah, exactly.
That's
That's what I'm saying. It wasn't even Utah. Like the red and white Utah. Nah, my boy.
He said,
My
"I'm
boy
going to
was.
see Smith, my boy." That's here or there. We got more talk of that coming up.
Yeah,
Episodes
yeah,
for sure.
yeah. That boy's still a bum though. Like, join low. Let's.
Hey, I hope we see y'all this year in the playoffs talking crazy.
Y'all don't want that.
I'm gonna talk about that.
Nigga, come on now. You
Hey, the first time we played the Eagles, it was a close game.
okay? We played the Eagles. We had to play the Eagles 3 times. We beat the Eagles. Like once, but one the second time we played them was in the playoffs.
We beat them in the last 3 years, my G.
The second time we played them was in the playoffs. Like
we done played them in the playoffs too. We got the same record damn near the last 3 years against that team.
no, we done beat them once we beat them once in 3 games last year.
Okay, the last 3 games we played them, we done beat them once too.
Well, that's just because y'all played them once, and y'all might play them once a year. Like, yeah.
Man,
but you know that Jordan Love is not, bro. Jordan Love's not out playing Jaden Daniels.
Oh no, 100%. But
okay, but your best receiver. We could go receiver for receiver.
Bring that shit to the motherfucking field home. Fuck all that talking.
We not.
Next time we play, we gonna see. Matter of fact, if we play at any point this coming season, we gotta have some stakes up. And we gotta keep the pod. We gotta put it in a pod so we stay accountable.
Oh, it's gonna be right here. We gonna do it right here. Yeah, we gonna do it right here.
For sure, man.
So we can get into this college football, man. College football released a schedule.
Season
at least
year.
They released like week 0 and week 1.